shot. March 2026. Kudenshita, Tokyo. Cherry blossom petals flutter like pale pink snow. Miss Izumi Shikibu, a beautiful middle school teacher, stands before a stone monument. She holds up a vintage magazine titled Weekly Tentamushi. She tells her students, history can be rewritten by a woman's fingertips. Cinematic lighting, soft spring breeze, high-definition cherry blossom particles. Scene 1.5. The ghostwriter's study interior. A heavy, nostalgic study filled with piles of manuscript paper. Catherine, a sharp editor, leans over the elderly writer Takeuchi, who is submerged in his writing. Sensei, give us a pure, heart-aching love. Takeuchi's fountain pen scratches the paper, the blue ink glowing as the scene transitions back to the 1970s. Cinematic noir style, focus on the fountain pen and ink texture. Scene 2. Shin-Osaka Station, powder snow, dramatic wide shot. 1970s, Shin-Osaka Station platform. A light powder snow begins to fall. Junko, 18, wearing a stylish winter coat, steps off the Shinkansen, looking exhausted and melancholic after her passionate affair in Nagoya. Her face is pale, and her eyes are filled with a lonely longing. 1970s, nostalgic atmosphere. Realistic snow effects by Kling 2.1. Scene 3. The encounter with Ren close-up. A voice calls out, Ms. Junko Takigawa, right? Junko turns to find Ren Nakasone, a handsome, slender man in a black coat and a deep muffler. He was the clumsy class president from her days in Zentsuji. His eyes are filled with a pure, long-held devotion. Soft focus on the snowflakes landing on their coats. Scene 4. The faded bookmark, extreme macro close-up. Ren's trembling hand holds out an old, faded bookmark with a pressed flower inside. I've been looking for you to return this. A single tear falls from Junko's eye, washing away her past passions and awakening a quiet, budding memory of first love. High-definition texture of the aged paper and the dried flower. Scene 5. Bar Mulan, Choo-Choo Papo interior. Bar Mulan in Shin-Osaka. Amber cocktail glasses reflect the dim light. Ren places a small, charming package on the counter. I made a new chocolate. Its name is Choo-Choo Papo, so children can laugh while playing train. Junko giggles, her heart melting like the chocolate. Warm, intimate lighting, sophisticated bar atmosphere. Scene 6. The promise of Marubishi two-shot. REN reveals, Marubishi department store will carry my chocolate. Junko is shocked. She starts her new job at the cosmetics floor there tomorrow. I sell hope with lipstick, and you with chocolate? She smiles. They toast with warm cocoa instead of wine. Cinematic finale, a sense of sweet redemption and a new beginning. 8K resolution, emotional depth.
Scene 7. Confession in the dark close-up. Interior. A dimly lit room in Shin-Osaka. Ren turns his face away in despair, holding a letter from Zentsuji. I'm going blind, Junko. I searched for you just to burn your image into my eyes before the light fades. Junko grabs his hands with iron-like strength, her forehead wrinkled in a deep, determined pout. If the light fades from the world, I will be your light. Intense emotional tension. High-definition textures of the letter and skin. Scene 8. The Nobel laureate's visit. Medium shot. At the Marubishi Cosmetics counter, a dignified elderly gentleman, Dr. Sakamaki, a world-renowned Nobel scientist, approaches Junko. I read about Ren's condition in Mr. Takeuchi's novel. Our team is starting a clinical trial. Junko's eyes shine with a noble resolve. I'll do anything. I'll become a nurse to protect him. Cinematic lighting, soft focus on the luxurious cosmetics in the background. Scene 9. The Beast of Kawachi. Interior. A cold, sterile, hospital research room. The fierce Professor Azuma, the Beast of Kawachi, is screaming in a rough dialect. Who gave you permission for this trial? The researchers are frozen in fear. Suddenly, the door opens and Junko enters, having completed her ultimate transformation. Tense, dramatic atmosphere, sharp contrast in lighting. Scene 10. The ultimate battle dress, masterpiece shot. Junko reveals her secret weapon, a lethal, high-fashion battle dress. She wears a shimmering black satin dress with sharp, provocative, combra pointy bodice and heavy gold chains. With moist eyes, she performs her legendary Iya Iya head shake. Professor, please don't make such a scary face. The professor's face turns bright red instantly, his anger melting away. Ultra high definition, focus on the satin texture and the iconic cone bra. Scene 11, Nobel Peace Prize, 2026. Grand finale, wide shot. Oslo, Norway, 2026. An elderly but radiant Junko, 73, a wise Takehachi, 120, and a fully recovered CEO Ren stand on the Nobel Peace Prize stage. Gold medals shimmer under the grand chandeliers. Junko whispers to Takehachi, "May I be spoiled by you, Takahiro-san?" The peak of emotional triumph and elegance. Scene 12. Cut. The grand illusion. Mind-bending twist. Suddenly, a voice roars, "Cut!" The majestic Oslo Hall fades into a dusty movie set with artificial lights and scaffolding. The legendary director Stephen Hamburg slams his megaphone down. "Junko! I need more seductive magic, more devilish charm." Junko smiles awkwardly, still holding the Nobel medal. The clapperboard snaps. The boundary between fiction and reality blurs into the dream of Showa. Cinematic 4K, meta-theatrical aesthetic, breathtaking conclusion.